Hey fellow backyard warriors, Nick here. Today I wanted to address some questions I had from my viewers and my friends out there who are in the SCA or in another medieval combat association or in LARP, or you just want to know about the safety of these bows. You know, I've been getting questions about whether these bows are safe to use in combat. You know, what would happen if they got hit. So I'm going to be doing some tests on that in a later video once I've got some things together. But today I wanted to do kind of like a little comparison test. And I have a little short bow here made out of PVC pipe. It's a Schedule 40, half an inch. It pulls 20 pounds at 28 inches. It's more of a youth bow. And I'm going to be testing it up against a wooden bow. This is just a nice little wooden bow, just a simple short bow. It pulls 20 inches as well. It's also a youth bow. And then I have this fiberglass bow. It's also a youth bow. It pulls 20 pounds. So what I'm going to be doing today, instead of testing for efficiency or speed, I'm going to be testing on durability. And the way I'm going to do this is a little different, a little strange, very dangerous. I don't suggest you try this at home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take each one of these bows. I'm just going to take the bow, I'm going to slam it into the ground so you guys can see what happens to the bow. And so just so you can take a good look at these before I potentially destroy them. Here's the PVC short bow. Just nice, basic, solid PVC pipe, flat and tapered. Here's the wooden bow. Just a nice little wooden bow. It's fiberglass back. And then we've got a solid, here's the solid fiberglass bow, as you can see. So, here we go. Let's get started. We'll start with the PVC pipe. Okay, so we're going to start off with the PVC pipe bow here. Again, I'm going to be putting on my fencing mask, just in case pieces go flying. Good. So here's the bow. Nothing happened to it. So I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, so here's a PVC pipe bow. Pull it full draw, no problems. So it held up. So on to the next one. Here's the wooden bow. So we're going to test this out. Okay, so the tip just snapped off. But There we go. Now we'll test out the fiberglass. Alright, so here's the fiberglass boat. We're going to be doing the same thing to this one. So, here we go. So here you go. Looks pretty good. Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing happened to it. So we're going to try again. Still not bad. Got a little bit of fraying on the top knob. So, all in all, not bad. So, I'm going to do it one more time really hard, see if I can break this boat. And if not, you know, guess you got to see how good these youth fiberglass recurves are. Let's give it a shot. Okay, well, the center portion of this bow is fine. What happens, you can see the nock frayed and the string slipped down into it, so you can't really use this bow anymore. But this is more from the recurve hitting the ground, I believe, than anything else. All in all, sustained quite a bit of damage, but didn't break. So this is a pretty solid little bow. Wait a minute. Let me check something real quick. Oh, well, somewhere along the line the handle started moving. Well, that's interesting. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take this PVC bow and we're going to throw it down until it breaks. Okay. So here's the PVC pipe bow. And I'm just going to throw it on the ground a few more times. Okay, so here we go. What happened is the knot, if you can see, the knot just broke off here. So it seems like for all three of these bows, really, as far as hitting the ground, the main problem you have is right at the nocks, it seems. I mean, it makes sense because the nocks are the weakest part of any bow, or theoretically. So there you go. It's our wooden bow, our fiberglass bow, and our PVC pipe bow. So here's just a little bit of the ending here. So as you saw, from slamming them pretty hard against the ground, you can see there's a great deal of contact happened around mid-limb. While the nock sure did get a beating, I didn't concentrate my hits there. I tried my best to hit the center of the bow as much as possible. As you can see with this bow here, but on all of these the nocks failed. With the fiberglass bow, the nocks actually didn't fly off, they just kind of got the fibers separated and then the string sliced through the nock, as you can see. But with the PVC pipe, you can see it has a lot of dents going down its length. But as you can see, the bow still comes up to full draw. No problems. All I did was I ground off the rough edge and I put some new nocks. Can't tell which side was the broken side, but yeah. So here we go. I wouldn't use the wooden or fiberglass bows again, though I'm sure you could probably salvage the fiberglass one. The wooden one, well, you never know, but the PVC pipe, I wouldn't hesitate just putting new nocks on it. So there you go. If it seems a little bit biased, it's not that biased. I know that if I put new nocks on this, it's going to be the same as before. But with the wooden bow, the shorter you go, and that was already getting really short. You know, the shorter you go, the less safe it is. Now, chances of it breaking elsewhere are a lot higher. As for the fiberglass, you can tell that sort of delamination that happened at the point or at the nock has actually gone pretty far down the top limb. So I really won't be able to save this bow. So there it is. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.